Hoo-dee-oh-dee-hoo. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, hey everybody, it is us, believe it or not, mostly unannounced. As always, James is at the clickety-clack.
Yeah, I didn't copy the thing, but I figured people that are going to be here, they're going to know when we get stuff anyway, so whatever. They'll show up when they show up.
Oh, hey Alan, how you doing?
I could hear myself on the stream. I forgot about that. Whew.
How are you doing, Alan?
Hi, Mom. Oh boy, it's been almost a month to the night.
Well, we've been out for 3 weeks.
Yep.
So this is week 4. MHC has come and gone. Whoop-de-doo.
I didn't really have a lot to comment on it. I see Vic finally got his website done. I didn't ask him who actually had done it or what they charged him, but it looks okay. It's a solid website, so.
Excellent.
He couldn't rely on us anymore. Neither one of us had time to do it.
Yeah, that all of that has come and gone.
Yeah, that was really like
won't be doing that.
COVID times, you know.
Yeah, entirely too much going on. I'm good. I'm doing good, Alan. Super tired. Been super busy. very limited amount of time to do shows and get coordinated with them. And
Yeah, especially when all these crazy things are happening.
yeah, nothing really. Excuse me, I'm tired. Nothing really to report. Could care less about MHC. Glad everybody had a good time. Whoop-de-doo.
I didn't see much about it other than a few things that Keith posted about. That was pretty much it.
Well, it's just, it occurred.
It did
everybody
occur.
had-
That's a fact.
Everybody that had a good time, good for you. Whatever. I'm just kind of over most of it at this point.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy my time at the hospitals. I haven't slept in my bed in a week. I've been on the couch or at the hospital. It's been a literal week since I have slept in my bed.
Yeah, I only go to two places now, my house and the center. I did see my parents. I'll see them for Father's Day, but other than that, Florida weather's gone crazy. It's already hot.
Saw that. I mean, it was pretty decent while we were down there. It wasn't terribly bad. As a matter of fact, the day that I took my my oldest daughter out deep sea fishing at Cape Canaveral, like, she really wanted a sweatshirt. She's like, it's cold, but it was an overcast day, and it was probably only like 68, 70 degrees, and there was a lot of wind, and like, we had probably 8-foot seas out there that night. It was intense. Wow. Or, well, day. It wasn't night. But we were like, I don't know, 30 or 40 miles off the coast, and there were some massive waves out there. Made the fishing suck, but I enjoyed it because I like the boat rocking, and, I enjoy that kind of stuff. I don't get motion sickness, so.
It's been a few years since I've been on a boat. Yeah, I don't get motion sickness either, but
I always take Dramamine, like the low dose, non-drowsy version, just to be sure, but I've never once been seasick, even though, I still take the medicine for it. I'm like, why bother? Why take the chance? Just, I took the medicine the night before, woke up, felt fine, went out on the boat, enjoyed rocking in the waves, and didn't get sick.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't take anything if I go out. I'm fine. None of that seems to mess with me. Not that I go out like often or anything, but
oh boy, I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about tonight. I mean, this was kind of honestly, it was more of a we better do a show just because it's been almost a month.
Well, we may not see anybody on here.
Yeah, no, we might end it in 15 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
I'm fine with that.
I'll go lay down in my air mattress in the living room.
I just got a new air mattress.
We just got it back. Tiffany lent it to one of her friends. I've been sleeping on the couch. I don't even know if I'm going to actually enjoy sleeping on the air mattress because I usually end up on the floor. So I'm like, I'm just probably going to sleep on the couch. But we do have a very comfortable couch that I stole from my mother.
I got one, like a 16-inch tall one, which is unusual. It's a really good air mattress on Amazon. I love air mattresses. That's my primary sleeping. I'm like, I'm going to get this nice, luxurious one. It was on great sale on Amazon. When you get too close to the edge, and I just roll off. I did it the first night I was on it, and I'm like, I'm going to die on this thing.
Well, even with my weight loss, I'm still pushing that boundary of what these things should kind of hold. It's a single air mattress. It's not like a double.
Right.
So, but I mean, I've slept on it before, and I actually have not ever had an issue with it. It loses a little bit of air, but not enough that my body is touching the floor.
I think the one I got handles 300 pounds, 320, something like that.
Yeah, that's like right at my level.
Oh. It does the job. It was like I said, it was only like $50 marked down from like 100 something. And I'm like, all right. And then the whole self. Hey, Ranger.
What's up, man?
We're doing good.
Yeah, we actually bought this one off Amazon during COVID because that was when Tiffany and Katie had COVID, and we only had the spot on one of the spots on the couch, and the other one had to sleep on an air mattress. So we bought it just because.
That makes sense.
It's been a pretty solid. I mean, it's got like a built-in pillow at the top, so like I can put my pillows on it and they won't fall off. You know.
Right.
That's kind of nice, but I'm always weary of them, you know? Just like, oh, is this going to be the night that I end up, like, my back is on the ground and my feet are above my head?
Blood flows all wrong. How are you doing, Ranger? We've been out for a few weeks. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I've been...
Hey, Berlina.
Hey, Berlina. I've been so out of just everything dealing with my daughter. I haven't seen any haunt news. I haven't even cared, to be honest with you. I've not had the energy to put into my passion that I would like to. It's just been one thing after another.
Well, nothing's really gone. I mean, I've been keeping up with it as much as I can. It's Midwest Haunters Convention, but you know, the thing is, like, they talk about, oh, biggest year ever and all this stuff, and it's just, I just don't know. It's just the I don't know, the excitement's not there. It's just like, okay, well, is this now just an every year thing where it's just like blah, blah, blah?
Well, I'm sure it's the biggest year they've had in the last 3 years.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Which to me would be like, you know, ever, because anything past 3 or 4 years, I don't, you know, I'm not going to remember it, so. It could have been a great turnout, but it could have been also because they allowed the sale of more tickets. And we know with lifted guidelines and social distancing and everything, they more than likely would have had the same amount of attendance 2 years ago if it was allowed.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. It's all, I'm bored with it.
I just don't see it as a pat on the back like they think it is, you know? Like, they can be like, oh, it's the best year ever. Well, yeah, okay, it's the best year in the last 3 years, sure. Like, you could have just opened the doors to the public with no pre-sales, and you probably would have had a better year than you did in 2020 when you couldn't open. 3 people or more than the 0 people that were able to go in 2020. Did they do it in 2020? I feel like... I thought they were one of the ones that were like pushing to do it, even like ignoring all guidelines.
No, I honestly think it skipped in 2020, but definitely don't quote me on that, because you know that was all such an uproar, all in general with everything.
Because I remember Transworld did their online thing, which was whatever. Somebody else did an online one, didn't they?
That was Fear Expo.
Fear Expo, that's right. So Transworld didn't do anything then?
I don't think so.
Or maybe it was they did something for like buyers and sellers, but it wasn't like an exclusive like thing online.
Yeah, it's amazing that it was and wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it's not even been a full 3 years yet, and it feels like it was like at least 6 or 7 years ago. Like, everything is just so upside down. I feel like every day is a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I turn around and it's like almost Christmas again. So where the hell did that time go?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. I'm literally, I told you before the show, I'm running on fumes right now. I'm like, I got nothing to give right now. I'm trying. I really am. I didn't want to not do the show simply because it's been so long.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am just exhausted. And I'll explain the situation so everyone knows what the hell I'm talking about, why I'm so tired. So we went on vacation for my oldest daughter's graduation. She graduated high school. She's going to college in August. She got a full ride. We went to Florida for 6 days to celebrate. We had a good time. Everything was great. We got home last Sunday night. It was later in the day, Sunday. Monday was okay. Tuesday morning, my youngest daughter came downstairs, and she was screaming and crying in absolute agony, and turns out she had a kidney stone, a rather large kidney stone that was actually lodged in her kidney and wasn't going to come out on its own.
Hey, Vic.
Hey, Vic. So she went to the emergency room Tuesday morning. She was eventually admitted to the hospital sometime Tuesday night. Of course, that's how the normal progression is. It wasn't even Tuesday night. I'm not going to hate on the hospital. They did a really good job getting her in and getting seen and making a decision as to what they need to do. So it was probably like 3 or 4 o'clock that she actually got into a room in the pediatric department, which I cannot say enough about the York, Pennsylvania pediatric department at the York Hospital. They are absolutely amazing. Like, they go so far above and beyond to make sure that like pediatric patients are taken care of. Like, they gave her an entire like grab bag of like coloring books and activity things and all this stuff for her to do just to keep her mind occupied. Plus, they gave her a pillowcase and a custom blanket that she got to bring home with her, which was cats, which she loves cats. And then they had like an Xbox 360 in the room. They had like 400 something DVDs that you could request at any time. They had a 24/7 like it was kind of like a grab bag sort of thing for, they had like Uncrustables and peanut butter and jelly things and, fruits and vegetables and drinks and whatnot. And all you do is page them and they'd bring it to you. No matter, it could have been like 3 o'clock in the morning and they would have brought it to you if that's what you were, requesting. So like they were super, super great at handling children to make sure that everything was okay and that she was as comfortable as possible. And so she had her surgery Wednesday morning. I ended up staying Wednesday night at the hospital with her, which is why we didn't do a show last Wednesday. The previous Wednesday we were in Florida, which is why we didn't do a show. And the Wednesday before that was my oldest daughter's graduation thing, so I wasn't available then. So honestly, the last 3 weeks have kind of been on me as far as why we haven't done a show. But so she had her surgery, everything went well. They put a stent in her kidney to allow everything to flow naturally. And for the last week, she has been in absolute pain and like just couldn't do anything. She wouldn't eat food. She couldn't drink anything. So we took her yesterday to Hershey's Children's Hospital up in Hershey, Pennsylvania, because they specialize in pediatric urology and stuff. And so they're like, okay, well, there's nothing actually wrong. The surgeon did a great job. The placement of the stent is perfect. Everything is working the way it's supposed to be. What she's feeling is called stent colic, which is just like your body's natural reaction to a foreign object being placed into it. So in a sense, the stent is basically like a kidney stone because your body's trying to expel it, but it's there to help you, but your body doesn't know that. So she's been in just an absolute amount of pain. We spent like 9 hours at the hospital yesterday. They finally got her the proper medication she needed, and today has been a complete 180. She's felt so much better. She got up, she walked down the street, she came back, she ate food, she's been drinking. It's completely 180 from what it was yesterday and the week prior. So now next week she goes to have the actual stent removed, which they're going to do surgery on. They're going to put her under because she's so young. They don't want to traumatize her by pulling it out, not under anesthesia. But yeah, so we have a custom bed that it's like a convertible bed. You can lift the head and the feet. It was something we bought for my surgery when I had my surgery 2 years ago. So I told her, I was like, well, you can sleep in the bed with your mother and I'll sleep on the couch. So I've been literally on the couch since I was at the hospital Wednesday. So it was Thursday night until, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Well, tonight I got the air mattress, but so I haven't even been in my bed for a week now. I'm literally just like into my rope. I can't. Seeing your child in pain and you can do absolutely nothing, it takes such a toll on you. It's really hard because you want to do whatever you can do to make them feel as comfortable as possible, and it's just not. There's nothing I can personally do. It's just rough. It literally like sucks the life out of you. But we did a stream tonight just so we didn't go an entire month without having a stream.
Vic, you weren't late. Hell, we didn't even announce we were doing a stream.
Yeah, we didn't. Again, that was on me. I didn't get to it. But I knew you'd get your notifications. Everybody that, is here should have their notifications on. So anytime we do go live, you get the notification that we're live.
Yeah, and on my side, it's just James wouldn't be able to do one night, and he would ask me if I could do the other night, and I couldn't. So
I don't think I would have been able to do Thursday anyway, because it was like I was just done. I've been done for a week now.
Ranger, to answer your question, I have actually been ordering the hell out of stuff from AliExpress. Maybe the next show, maybe next week, I can have pictures that James can show y'all some of this cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. I'm going to be passing on some links to you because I think y'all would really like this stuff. I'm literally getting stuff from AliExpress specifically for Halloween projects. So I've kind of been doing Halloween stuff, but it's like literally I sit there for 3 hours, order a shit ton of stuff from AliExpress, and then just wait for it all to come in. No real big building or anything, but I'm getting some cool-ass electronics. Even, it just gets cooler and cooler the more I order from them, so.
I saw there was a Chinese tanker that went through some heavy seas and ended up losing a bunch of cargo, and I was like, oh shit, I hope that wasn't AliExpress stuff.
Oh, it probably was. But that's okay, because they got more.
Yeah.
Now, if I had enough money, I'd have an expedition team going. No.
Yeah, right? Digging down in the bottom of the ocean there.
Yeah. But in a few weeks, and this is what I've been working on quite a bit too, I'm doing a gamers night. Setting up unmanaged hubs and testing out games and getting things ready and setting up for Dungeons and Dragons and Pokemon and Abba-Dabba-Doo.
Pokemans.
Yay, you can order from Monster Misfits now.
Yay! You could have done that 3 months ago if you sent me all the information I told you to send me.
Yeah, there you go. Vic, how did MHC go? How did your buddy fare? How did all that go?
And yes, by the way, apparently they say that kidney stones are more painful than giving birth. I've never had one, So I don't know, but that's what they tell you. And again, I hope I never have one, and I hope my children never have one again.
Oh, you didn't go. Okay.
No, he was too busy getting his website done.
Wait the hell a minute. Wait a minute. I thought there was pictures of you at MHC. What the hell was I looking at? And liking. What the hell? What the hell kind of photo manipulations were I was looking at? How did Keith do?
And by the way, feel free to message this to me. Like, don't answer in the chat. But if you paid that person, I'm gonna punch you in the kidney, so you get another kidney stone.
Oh, last year's picks. Another kidney stone. You know, it's just MHC. I'm sorry. I just don't care about these damn events anymore. I just don't give a damn.
Well, I mean, they're like the big party things now, though.
Well, it's always the same shit. Oh, whoop-de-doo. We're doing dress up, fuckity fuck stuff. I saw my buddies. I'm so excited. It's like brand new to me. Blah blah blah. That's literally it. Nobody gives a damn. It's a very small, consolidated group of people that I think still give a damn about it.
I feel like you're calling Keith out right now.
No, not really. I mean, I'm glad. There's only a few folks. Like if Vic had went. I'm glad Keith did good. Monsters Alive. Hope that's the right name. I'm glad they did good.
Oh, you got it right. That's actually that's the name.
You know, all the people that have, you know, that we would endorse and or know that they are good people. You know, not a bunch of idiots.
Bunch of clowns running around doing clown things.
You know, I don't name Distortions because they are always awesome, or VFX, or you know, some of the other ones because they're just Froggy's Fog, whatever. They're all good.
Yeah, but that's a small show for them anyway.
Yeah, it's you know, they're staples to all these shows, but other than that, you know, I just don't care. It's just I've been there, done that. I've said this before, and I look at it like, oh well, whatever. Now, HauntCon, which is getting ragged straight through the roof, left and right through Haunt Hub, gives me the giggles when I'm able to get on Facebook. That I will go to, primarily because Vic goes. If Vic doesn't go, then I'm not going. But if Vic goes, I'm going. Other than that, I don't give two shits about it.
I love Haunt Hub so much.
Haunt Hub is just...
I really want to get the people from Haunt Hub. Whoever runs that page, I want them on this show because it would be a hoot and a half. Yeah, it would. Well, we just... You know, the thing is, we need to be able to have enough time for one of us to write something to them. You know, and say, hey, take a random selection of shows. Maybe we'll hand them some shows. Say, you know what, listen to this show and that show and see if you'd be a good fit for it's painful to say, but like I just haven't had enough time to give a shit about any of this stuff lately. Like I've had too much family stuff happening that like I just haven't had the time. And it pains me to say that, but I'm being honest. Like sometimes life just gets in the way. Well, you know, here's my little clip. Almost 3 weeks ago, my car broke down at the center. Had it towed, 5 blocks down the road. I've literally not gone anywhere except here in the center. That's how busy we are. My car is still sitting in my yard. I know it's a fuel issue. It's fuel filter probably. But I've actually had to put a battery tender on it, like a charger on it, because it's been sitting there. Literally because I have done absolutely nothing else but be here at the house and at the center because we are cranking so frickin' hard. And I've been doing my workouts and walking and blah, blah, but my car's literally been sitting for 3 weeks in the yard. A neighbor of mine said, Mike, I'm going to Walmart. I'm like, yep, let's go. Got everything I needed, and that's been it. Saw my parents. Took an Uber to my parents on last Sunday. I'll do it again this Sunday. But that is my busyness right there. Like, literally
my car is sitting in my yard.
And I'm sleeping on an air mattress. So like, yeah. If you understand where we're coming from, you'll get it. Like, it's not, we're not trying to neglect the show, or we're not interested in it or anything like that. It's just like, holy hell, the last month has been just
it's crazy.
Fuck fest and a half.
Definitely not, looking for boohoos or anything, but because we miss coming on here. But it's really, that's why there wasn't an event page. I mean, I'm not joking. James, middle of the day, hey, we're doing a show. I'm like, okay.
I guess.
I have zero time to put out an event page, so if you want to do it. And I said, I'll be home tonight. And that's how this whole show came about.
Yeah, and I literally got home and then cooked dinner, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If they're going to show up, they're going to show up. They don't need an event page.
You did. So, but that has literally been it for the past, for the two of us.
Yeah,
James.
There's 7 people right now, and we're missing probably 3 of our normal regulars.
Yeah.
All of which I'm sure are not because we didn't have an event page.
I was hoping Jessica would come on because I don't know if she got the stickers or not. It got returned to me. I told you about that, so I resent it again. Never got returned to me, so I guess I put the address on correct this time, and I don't know.
I'll send her a message, find out she made just to make sure she got them.
Yeah, I've been meaning to for like a week or two, and I'm like, well, another day gone that I can't seem to.
It literally this is like it's a passion project for us, and it's not always going to be the center of our attention, and we do try to make it a priority, but sometimes, man, shit just gets in the way.
Yeah.
And it's just not, because the night you had the car issues was the night before my daughter's graduation stuff.
Oh, that's right. That actually did start off the whole we haven't been on for 3. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I've got so much shit to do because we're literally leaving the day after her graduation party. So I was like, fuck, you know what? We'll do it again when I get back. And then we didn't do it the following week because I was in Florida.
Yep.
And then the week after that, Riley ended up in the hospital, and I was at the hospital the last Wednesday. So I couldn't do the show last Wednesday. And then this week, she was back at the hospital yesterday, but luckily, they didn't keep her. So I was like, you know what? We need to get one done, at least, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Even if it's just us talking, get people back into the stream, just so we don't become like cannon fodder for the rest of the live streamers. They're like, oh yeah, no, we're the best live streamers now. Oh, fuck you. That war's still raging, you bunch of dicks.
That war's still raging.
And it's funny because we don't have any guests or special events planned. We're just here talking like a couple of jackasses. So what does that tell you?
I don't know. I can think of a slew of things, but that's it.
It doesn't involve a fucking triangle of... Never mind. Never mind.
That doesn't even exist anymore.
I'm so goddamn tired that I don't care.
Oh my god.
Also, I did see, by the way...
Transworld's doing a live stream right now.
What was that?
Sorry, Transworld is doing a live stream right now. That's where Keith's at.
God damn it, Keith. You traitorous son of a bitch.
I guess just fuck us any night because...
Yeah, no, I know. Fuck Keith, I'm giving him a mountain of shit. I'm literally giving him the Tyrannosaurus... No, it was a Triceratops from Jurassic Park. When they said, that's a big pile of shit. That's what I'm giving him. I'm giving him a massive pile of shit.
The title of it is literally The Road to Transworld Live, The Road to Midwest Haunters, Season 2, Episode 16, The Aftermath.
Hold on. I'm sending him a message right now. I'm going to be like, you traitorous son of a bitch.
Who gives a shit? The Aftermath. Stop sucking the balls, dude. God damn, whatever. I'm over it.
Yeah, Keith, what the fuck, man? Where? I gotta find him in my messages. There are too many goddamn people that message me. There's too many things between me and Keith.
He went to MHC. Why does he need a recap of the aftermath? God damn. That's just... I'm done. I'm sorry. That's just getting pathetic. Sorry. It's almost as if, like, Halloween is just turning into, like, just pure shit. Maybe it's better somewhere outside the United States now or something. Maybe that's what's going on.
I said, sir, fuck Trans World. Get on our stream. I gotta fuck with him, you know? Whether he's here or not, you know, whatever. I'll give Keith a pass for his, you know, need to be out there, but... Thanks, Ranger. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's actually gone into the nursing program. She wants to be a traveling nurse and then eventually a nurse practitioner. So hopefully she keeps her, you know, priorities in line and she does well in college. But, you know, that is on her because I made sure she made it through high school. And that's all I need. Oh, there he is, motherfucker. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck that.
Please, for God's sakes, dude, you went to Midwest Haunters. Why the hell do you need to go on a show about the aftermath of it?
What do you need the recap for? You were there.
This goddamn. We heard you did good, which, you know, of course, we love it. That's awesome. For fuck's sake, you were there. you need to be on a show where they talk about it. My God.
Oh God damn it.
It's the aftermath. There's spooky things. Ooh, let's do an hour of okay. Okay. God. That's just obnoxious.
That's a good that was a solid impression. No, he was recording Alan for Vic. Okay, Keith.
That's even worse, dude. My God.
You know Alan's like reachable at any point of any time.
What the fuck did you do? Like port the stream over to your flip phone to a VHS player? I mean, come on. Shit. Recording it. He was on an Alan stream. Well, that's cool though. Nothing against Alan Hobbs except, you know.
You know what? I love Alan Hobbs.
He's cool.
His tutorials are always fun and, you know, informative.
We'll forgive his involvement with the haunted attraction industry, or haunted attraction association. Sorry, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. HAA, the 60-page manual.
Oh yeah, I know. Once you buy into that, you're losing like 5 points of credibility.
Why? What? Why? What? When? How? When?
The Haunted Attraction Association. He's gonna haunt out a Subaru. God damn it. Go back to the fucking Trans World stream. Why did we invite you back here? God, why do I do these things? He's gonna put 13s on it. Sir, I have 18s on mine. Thank you. Factory. Fuck out of here.
Oh my God, true story. We had an event a few days ago, and like they had a bunch of Krispy Kreme donuts. I had like 7 of them in a row. Total side note, they were hot and fresh, but it gave me a headache. I had so many of them, it gave me a headache.
Krispy Kreme?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's the one thing we missed when we went to Florida. We did not get any Krispy Kremes. Which, to find out, they do have them in Maryland. I didn't know that. But the way we had to go when we brought the boat up, we didn't take the route, you know, around 495 around Washington, D.C. We, like, went all the way down the Maryland, like, coastline because there was too much traffic because it was a Sunday. And, like, my GPS was like, nah, fuck all that nonsense. You're going to go down here and then go way up this way. And we passed 2 Krispy Kremes. I was like, oh, shit, this is like an hour from our house. I could almost DoorDash those things for, you know, $20.
Well, man, I tell you what, doesn't glazed donuts has gone through the roof. Here, at least. I don't know.
Really?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It's like 10 or 12 bucks a dozen or something.
I don't know what they were the last time we got them because we literally DoorDashed them and it was like they still had the Halloween donuts because I think we were there for Halloween Horror Nights, and it was like $26 for DoorDash for like 13 Halloween donuts.
Well, sounds about right.
DoorDash is, bullshit.
I got, apparently now I have 2 free years of Grubhub Plus through Amazon Prime. So I've been using that while my car's been out of pocket. $17 a dozen. Jesus Christ. I remember when it was like $3 or $4.
I will say that, like, where we live right now, a gallon of milk for, like, whole milk is, like, almost $5 a gallon.
Huh.
It's really fucking absurd.
The Walmarts here, like, you can't even get, which I like Great Value milk, but you can't even get name brands. They do not stock name brand milk here anymore.
Oh, I only buy store brand milk. Like, milk's one of those things, like, I'm not buying a name for it. Unless I'm buying, like, the cashew milk, and then I'll buy Silk. But that's mostly for my diet, because of my surgery.
Right. Ooh, $17 a dozen.
Mixed jelly filled. Who the hell is buying jelly filled Krispy Kremes?
Vic.
I knew there was something wrong with Vic. Wow.
Oh, what? God.
That's a hell of a story.
Lord. Well, Ron Howard, man.
Krispy Kreme always reminds me of Ron Howard. I was a police dispatcher, and one night we got a call from Krispy Kreme that he drove off and left one of his kids. I hope it wasn't the one that was in Jurassic World, because she is gorgeous.
All right now.
I can't remember her name, but I know it's Ron Howard's daughter. Which is weird, considering that family's, like, genetic makeup. They all kind of look like they belong in a Dr. Seuss book. But then, like, his daughter is just like, holy shit.
Ranger, that I mean, for real, that's in the works. Because I'm telling you, my dozens, I swear to God, hours of just combing through AliExpress and finding the coolest shit. Like, AliExpress has a butt ton of just Halloween stuff right now, which I bet they have year-round. Well, I mean, it's June. You can go and get really cool Halloween stuff. I mean, I'm like, whoa. Like, whoa. Now, I haven't bought any specific Halloween stuff yet. It's all electronics. But,
they all have Halloween ideas.
What? Halloween ideas?
Yeah, all the electronics are all Halloween-based ideas.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is stuff that I don't see anywhere else. Like, it's nowhere else. So,
can you get Distortion Dragons for $40? I mean,
no, not quite.
That's a different Chinese market. AliExpress is actually, like, legit.
They do have dragon heads. They're small, but they're actually pretty cool. I'm 100% sure they need to have a repaint.
they're like the 2-inch version of the fucking Distortion Dragons.
Yeah.
Printed in one of those wax mold machines.
I mean, I'll just straight up tell you, I've done so much hunting that there are some folks who sell things that they make it sound like it's exclusive to them, and I can find the exact thing on AliExpress for way cheaper. Like, for real.
And I would really like to exploit this, market as soon as I have time to do such a thing. Because we could completely flip the world of animatronics on its end within a few months. Give it enough time and AliExpress parts.
That's true, actually. I'm like, seriously, just the deeper I go down the rabbit hole of AliExpress, the wilder it gets. Like, I am not even joking. When we do the show, maybe we can do it next week. I'm not really sure. I think I can do a show next week, but maybe James can. I'm just telling you.
Well, barring my daughter having any further medical issues,
Yeah, that's true.
I would say yes, because that's kind of been the limiting factor the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Keith. I mean, they're fog machines. It's pretty evident that they do not manufacture it. Froggy's Fog. Their claim to fame is they make their fog here from the magic waters of Lake Minnetonka, whatever the fuck it is. But
well, they do have better fog, though, right? Like their juice is higher quality, whereas maybe the machines are more Chinese made.
Yeah, well, I got the message. I was getting ready to take. That looks fine. That's perfect.
Daryl,
go ahead and cheer them up.
Hey,
They'll
Daryl.
deal with it. They'll deal with what you give them, which was perfect. Except you sent the video sideways. I almost flipped out of my chair, but that's okay.
I was wondering what that long pause was for, but all right.
Yeah, I paused myself because I wasn't sure if Dale talked. But yeah, I mean, their fog machines are, I'd be willing to bet you they're like unbranded Chauvet or something like that. Yeah, Dale, they look fine. Thanks, sir. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, like, they're next to some sort of, I don't know, their water comes from some sort of, I don't know, aquifer or something, and that's their claim to fame. I remember when they switched up operation to making hand sanitizer. I was like, good for you, and it was cheap.
Everybody went to hand sanitizer.
Yeah, but if I was going to buy a drinkable jug of hand sanitizer for cheap, I'd have got it from Froggy's Fog.
A drinkable jug.
Well, there was like they're putting them in like moonshine jugs or something. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but that seems like that was 10 years ago too.
There were a lot of distilleries that were making hand sanitizer during that time too. Is Mike on a PA at a Little League game? Why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, your mic doesn't sound... You might be on, like, your computer's mic instead of your actual mic, but I wasn't gonna...
If it sounds different me doing this, I'm on the regular mic.
Well, it sounds like you're closer to it.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It could be I've got fans running and I've got the mic set on noise cancellation.
Maybe.
So, I don't know.
Like I said, I told you before the stream, you sounded really low to me. Like, I've got my headset turned all the way up, and I could barely hear you.
Well, the funny thing is like, I literally have the mic 3 inches from my mouth right now.
Just shove it directly down your throat. We'll just go from there.
Well, you know what? We only got 11 minutes. I'll deal with my baseball game PA.
Yeah, you guys get your fucking... you pull your heads out of your asses, Keith. Specifically you, sir. Going over the fucking Transworld's live stream. You dick.
Hey, I've got to see a stream of the shit that I just was at like 2 days ago.
I have pictures and video
Holy
evidence.
fuck! I don't remember what I was selling. Let me go on this live stream and see if they figured it out.
Oh, shit. Oh, poor Keith, man. That's what you get for all those Subaru jokes, you dick.
It's out for a minute. You know what? I'd be willing to bet you that's what it is. It's probably the noise cancellation, but I gotta have fans yell.
Fucking summer in Florida, like midsummer in Florida. So
I can tolerate heat, but I gotta have some air circulation.
It's like 135 degrees right now. Well, see, to me, you don't sound like, you're at a baseball game. To me, you just sound lower than normal.
Well, that's what he's talking about. I mean, I even increased the volume on the gain.
The Chris Gaines?
Chris Gaines. Oh my God, Chris Gaines.
Brought that motherfucker back from death.
I wonder if it's something to do with Discord.
It could be. Because again,
my game is like way the shit up there. Like I'm almost peaking out at 100%.
I literally had to plug my fucking computer back into the wall 2 days ago because the cat, which was the whole fucking issue the night that we had that one crazy stream. But thankfully, I had to actually do something on my computer a few days ago, so I had already had it all set up and everything.
See, my input volume is showing that it's this mic. I'm at 100%. I've got now automatically determine input sensitivity. Should that be turned off?
Well, your mic right now, I've got you turned down on the stream, and you're still like maxing out mid-yellow. So,
I don't know.
It's always the cat. I agree. The cat always unplugs my goddamn computer. It's the one thing she shouldn't fuck with, but it's what she always manages to fuck with.
Welcome back, Berlina.
Hey, Berlina.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm just holding the mic right now, just in case it makes it any better. But I'm even on this machine. All the levels didn't change. Now you know what? I could try this. Hold on a minute. This might be bad. So let's see. This is without the noise cancellation.
Now you're like normal volume for me, so.
With the noise
I can hear the fans in the background.
Oh yeah, we don't need that shit. Okay, I'll put that back on there.
It's not like there's no reverb to your voice. It's just you can hear the noise cancellation in your mic. It's not that annoying. Believe me, trust me, there are worse.
Dan Rather in 1973. You know what? That's actually a compliment, quite honestly. Berlina's still at work.
Oh God.
Well, that's all good. We got 7 minutes. We'll round it up to 9 o'clock, and then.
God damn it, Keith! Go back to your Trans World streams with your fucking Subaru commentary. All right. Go find out what things you didn't miss at MHC.
Keith, did you go to any of the after parties? Now that we're talking about you and MHC, did you go to any of the after parties? Did you?
Of course he did. What do you mean? Keith,
did you go and?
Keith was out there gobbling the fucking clown cocks all day.
DM coming in. Did you see any furries while you were there? Any whiffing going on? Did you participate? Probably, hopefully not.
Oh, he was definitely whiffing.
Vic was totally throwing me off by posting year-old pictures, and I'm like, oh shit, Keith's up there. I mean, Vic's up there. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. And he's like, no, you're year-old.
There is a weird distortion in your mic. It might be too close to your mouth. Move it away from your mouth.
Yeah, well, I had it really close at that point.
Go. That's better. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what he has to say about anything, regardless of it being fucking Subarus or drive-through haunts.
Drive-through haunts. I could see Pickle like contacting a drive-through haunt. Hey, I'm an industry expert, and I'll tell you what gear to be in when your haunt's on. Okay,
Your
bro.
Subaru is
That's,
not in second gear by the
Be sure you guys on
scene.
4-wheel drive.
You're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But I know hotels that give you discounts.
Tune to 103.3 because that's the best frequency as a drive-in.
So does every fucking like fly-by-night place in Orlando that'll sell you $49 Universal tickets.
How was the Saturday after party, Keith? Anything to talk about? See a lot of yiffing.
Yiffing.
I had to drink Heineken all weekend because Chicago doesn't have MGD.
Michelob Gultra. That's a
Thank
thing.
God somebody knew what the shit that was.
Michelob.
It was okay, nothing crazy.
Michelob Gold. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck his MGD means. I'm just making up words at this point.
I have no idea. Well, I obviously don't know.
I said Michelob Gultra, so, you know, that's fucking...
It's a shirt.
Miller Genuine Draft, ice cold in a bottle. Oh, shit. Yeah, 1984 called. They want their beer back.
How the hell can you have draft in a bottle? What dumbass marketing person thought of that shit? I don't even drink and know much about beer, but I'm pretty sure there's a difference between draft and a bottle. 'Cause when I'm with my parents at a restaurant,
That's literally
my
the
mom
difference.
orders like a bottle and they bring a draft. She's like, "This is fucking out of a tap."
Literally the definition of fucking draft.
It's an oxymoron of some sort. I'm sure that's possibly the correct word.
Oh, shit.
My buddy Tony brought me a case of beer from Wisconsin. Oh, too. PBR is crap from the 80s.
Hey,
Yeah.
PBR is Maryland's beer. Listen, motherfucker. They worship PBR. And what's the other one? Fuck. I can picture it, but I can't figure out the name of it. It's got a smiley face on it. It's
Seamless.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, and then you know what? I don't fucking care enough to actually bend my mind for this.
You're not going to figure it out in the next 2 minutes when we shut down, so save the beer. Google it for next show.
Listen, if you put Jolly Ranchers in Zima, that shit's amazing. So fuck off with your Zima hate, Keith. Go back to your trans world streams. We don't need your shit here.
Genuine draft in a fucking bottle. Lord.
Draft in a bottle. That's like Funny Clown. Or Scary Clown? I don't even know anymore. Clowns have gotten so obscure to me.
Clowns.
just clowns in general. They're the draft bottle beer of haunt things. You're such a dick. You must have been racing in a fucking Subaru Outback or Forester. Oh shit, what is the next big convention coming up?
There really isn't. MHC is Okay, my mic's going away here. MHC is pretty much the end of it as far as this kind of stuff. As far as like the big ones that everybody talks about. Now it's basically just everybody goes home and starts working on their orders, and half the people that overpromised and overcharged will start seeing, oh my God, my fucking thing didn't come from Whoozy What's It's, and it's like October 15th.
But they had a booth at MHC, so they
God, Transworld, it's so, and I paid them with cash, and now I don't have my clown mask. I'm gonna throw up. That's the next thing that happens, Blaine, is months worth of people. I paid it, and it's 3 weeks, and then like September's like, oh my God, my whole haunt's ruined because I couldn't get my.
Oh, see, Keith, he knows all the irrelevant conventions.
Yeah, well, Texas Horrors Convention, East Coast Horrors. What?
What the hell are you? What is the East Coast Horrors Convention?
That's next year. That's that new stupid fuck thing from Transworld.
Oh, is that the thing in Orlando?
No, that's HauntCon.
Oh, that's right.
Don't you remember months ago they announcing that we have an East Coast convention? Everybody like boned up and thought it was the best thing since sliced bread, and it's like it literally is Transworld and MHC and blah. I mean, come on, y'all. Shit. And it's being held. It's being held in. You said an hour and a half drive from you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the East Coast Horrors Convention because they couldn't think of a better name for it.
Yeah, sorry, I don't care enough to remember those things.
Yeah, now Texas one, okay, we'll go with that.
Well, that Texas Horror Convention is a big name, but like East Coast Horrors Convention, yeah, I got nothing.
Keith, that's pretty cool. I'm glad. I mean, that's cool. You sold to that person.
It is in Philly though, but Philly just had I-95 collapse in Philly, so like you can't even drive from like the south to New York right now without having to be diverted around it. Oh no, the Subaru would make it to Philly, but I'm not about to have my shit stolen in Philly, thank you. I'm not going to the fucking literal meth capital of North America to go to some ridiculous haunt convention. Because if you know anything about Philly, there is literally a park called Heroin Park or Needle Park, which is where all the people go to do. It's the new thing is called Trank, which is literally a horse tranquilizer mixed with fentanyl. And these people just go to this park and the cops don't arrest them because like there's too many people to arrest. The jails were getting too full, and they like literally Philadelphia's like, no, stop, we're not doing this, just let them do it. So like you can literally go to this park and just shoot up anywhere you want.
Well, now we know where one of the East Coast haunt conventions haunt tours will be for all the boo clowns.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's gonna be so many clowns in fucking Needle Park during the East Coast Haunters Convention. I guarantee it.
Cracked out.
The street. I'm trying to think of the street name. It's
I would Google it, but I'm afraid to Google Heroin Park because then.
Well, no, it's called Needle Park.
I don't want to search for that.
Hold on, let me see. I'll look it up. I can't remember the name of the fucking street. It's one street specifically that is off of the park.
Oh, incognito, just in case.
Needle Park, Philadelphia. Literally the first thing that pops up.
Let's have a haunt convention where they got the Panic in Needle Park.
These motherfuckers with their goddamn ad blockers piss me off. Kensington Boulevard in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kensington is known as the outdoor meth capital of the United States. literally, these people just like they had like during COVID, they had tents lined up down Kensington Boulevard. But the city is like, no, you know what? Fuck you guys. They moved it. And so now everybody that is homeless lives off Kensington, but Needle Park is off Kensington in Philadelphia. And it's literally the outdoor drug market of North America. Like worse than anywhere else. And you can literally Google it. I promise you. It's worse than anywhere in California. Which says a lot, actually.
I just read your tagline. Because some people like other streams more than I. I just read that. I'm like, all right, let's wind it down. I'll just talk.
Let's end this shit. I gotta go lay on my air mattress.
Yeah, I need to take a shower. But
Keith's gotta go off on his fucking Subaru hate while he goes listen to Trans World talk about the show they just were at 2 weeks ago.
It was probably only a 20-minute show. But you know what, folks? In all seriousness, thank you so much for tolerating our absence for several weeks and coming in even when we didn't have an event page up. You know, we try to warn y'all one way or another. It has been, as you've all heard, just pure craziness. But we're always here. We'll be back. We'll try to be a bit more consistent. But you know, definitely thank everybody who's here now and who just didn't show up because we didn't put an event page. Thank you just in general.
2 days, 3 days, a week ago, 2 months ago. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's all good. When you've got Vic posting last year's pictures, making me think he was there, and I was like, oh, good for Vic. You know what? Fuck Vic. With his deceptions. Deceptions!
Don't worry, though. He's got his website up. Good for you, Vic.
Help us. Well, you know,
probably only cost you $300, $400, but you got it up.
I'll have to go look at it. I'll specifically order something from it, so he'll be like, "Oh."
I order one of his stolen apples just because.
Yeah, no shit. Tell Vic I make some more stolen things. I'll buy it. But folks, we're going to sign off. Thank you all so much. Everybody, take care. Be safe. Much love to all of you. Even you, Keith. I'm glad you had a good time at MSC. You know, we got a rag on you. It's just not a show. But
we'll see. Dick though. Stand by it.
By the way, we'll see you next week. If not, we'll let you know. But we are going to desperately try to get back on track. I'm going to hand it over to James. Everybody, thank you so much.
Yeah, he's not really handing me a much. Like, you know what? I got nothing. I'm fucking done. I told you at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to tell you at the end of the stream. I'm just fucking done. Like, you know what? Whatever.
Good night, folks.
Thank you for being here. Love you guys. And, absolutely. You know, we will be a little bit more organized in the future, maybe, or maybe not. Who knows? Nobody knows the fucking future. If we did, I'd go back and, you know, put money on the Cubbies.
Exactly.
For, you know, the Back to the Future fans. You understand that reference. But if not, good night, everybody. We'll see you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you again. Stay safe. See you next week.
Yeah, or whenever the fuck we stream again.
It'll be next week, probably.
Yeah, probably. Good night, guys. See you next week, probably. Or maybe not, but possibly. At some point. Maybe. I don't know.